Yo, yo, where do we start? Where do we start? Depending on what YouTube's gonna do, the link to the reaction might be in the description, or it might just be on YouTube. Who knows? But where the fuck do we start with this shit, son? Damn. Okay. So, just like we seen before, your boy. Yo, these motherfuckers go ahead and they're confronting each other, both brothers, alright? And we find out exactly how he feels, about the situation. But you can tell it's not like it's a half and half thing. They're brothers and everything, but just like I was kind of alluding to before, is that Ritsu, this dude, just, he's a younger brother. He's looking up to his older brother, you know what I'm saying, to mom and shit. And he was kind of scared of him the whole time. He never really wanted to stress him out or nothing like that. He never could be like brothers are, usually. You know what I'm saying? Because there's sometimes, come on, man. If you have a brother or even like a really close friend, your boys, sometimes you get on each other's nerves. It's just what happens. But when you're living with somebody like that and your brothers and shit, yeah, you love them, you know what I'm saying? You're looking up to them. You're kind of maybe admiring them a little bit, but you're also a little bit scared because he knows what he potentially is capable of, especially from that incident that happened before. So he's like, you know what? I don't know if he could possibly fucking lose control of this shit and fucking just put in work on my ass. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. So let me make sure I tread fucking softly. I need to make sure that I don't get him upset. Like, in living the life that he has, I'm not going to say his whole life. It's not like these motherfuckers is goddamn 40, 50, 60 years old. But, they're young as shit. But for the life that they've lived so far, he's had to do that. And yeah, he's had to tread kind of softly with him. But now that he's had his second powers, he feels as if he doesn't have to do that anymore. And he feels like he's kind of grown into his own. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I got second powers now. I feel good. Yada, yada, yada. Gets that off of his chest. But at the same time, that's not the whole story. You know what I'm saying? They're brothers. It is what it is. And, Mom goes ahead and tries to apologize to the people that he beat up, right in front of him, And Ritsu's like, what are you doing, Mom? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. And then these guys, these fucking gang motherfuckers, they're like, hey, no, he should bow in front of us too. All this shit, like picking up fucking Mob and shit, talking shit to him and everything. And then he was like, these guys don't realize it. Like, these guys are fucking pathetic. And he's looking at him. He's like, these guys are fucking pathetic. They're fucking, they don't realize he is the strongest motherfucker here, period. But then that dude that's working for this claw motherfuckers that had Ritsu before, that motherfucker, that adult goddamn Esper, he fucking came in that bitch. Ritsu just, yo, grind nigga face in. Son, Mob won't having that shit. He was like, let go of my goddamn brother, yo. And then it was on from there, yo. On like Donkey Kong, son. These motherfuckers going hard, yo. Holy shit. Son, and the thing is that like after the first hit, like even before the first hit like started like talking about, Mob was already losing it. This shit was like, and then he came at him and fucking hit him into the wall. I was like, you know what, you better get out of here. You gotta run. You gotta run. You gotta leave before this motherfucker gets up. He got up, he lost it. He got up and he fucking lost it. Oh my god. But he was beating his ass at first though. You know, Mob without him hitting that limit break, man, he was just getting ate up like, he was getting fucking combo, ultra combo. Yo, he was getting ultra like a motherfucker, yo, like hard as shit. And we're talking about original Killer Instinct, not new Killer Instinct, real rare Killer Instinct. You know what I'm saying? Arcades, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Killer Instinct Gold. We're talking about that ultra combo quality. But anyways, real shit. Oh my god. And then, yeah, Mob loses that shit, yo, and destroys this nigga. I mean, just so much destruction. This motherfucker was like, yo. I mean, he wanted this nigga to shut the fuck up. He said, He was like, you that do this shit to my brother, yo. And then this dude had both arms on his one arm. Like, you see this fucking picture, he couldn't move that shit. He couldn't fuck with this dude. Same to the goddamn wall, like, yeah, nigga. Like, just fucking this dude up. Holy shit. What? He just seen this, yo, he was exploding with this motherfucker through the goddamn building and then came down like a meteorite. Just, yeah. God, I thought he was done after that, but he ended up getting up and he hit Mob. Mob was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? And he knew, he was like, yo, if I don't have my guard up, he's gonna knock me the fuck out. Exactly, bitch. Exactly. That's when you know, like, yo, if Mob, he can handle this too. But it's just bad that he's pretty much gotta go to that point. You know what I'm saying? In order to be able to deal with him. But that red shit, I don't know, like, god damn. If it wasn't for that shit, yeah. But anyway, so that dude ends up taking him away, getting Mob unconscious and shit. And, you know, we get told about this organization called Claw. They're making like these psychic power like soldiers and shit. Where these people that don't have psychic powers, pretty much giving them psychic powers and everything. And, you know, it's crazy, and that's pretty much what they want Ritsu for, because it was a mistake, because they actually wanted shit. They actually wanted his brother. I'm fucking getting tongue tied here, but instead they got Ritsu and shit. So that's why Ritsu was actually taken and stuff. But yeah, they on their ass though. They know what the deal is. They in pursuit. This shit's about to go ham. Yo. I can't wait. That shit right there, yo. Like honestly, that shit right there was on point. I was not expecting that shit at all. Yo. Not expecting that shit at all. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. But alright, guys, man. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you thought about the episode, man. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. See my videos go live. I'm CenTruL. This is AnimeCenTruL, man. That was Bob Psycho, yo. 100. Episode 8. Holla at y'all later. As always, thanks for watching. Deuces. Growing up, I was worthless, untalented, someone that is rather worthless. Something's wrong with my brain, a short circuit. Hopefully one day my dream and quirk will surface. In a world where heroes are born and worshipped. Heroes and villains fight to achieve their purpose. I daydream